everybody, my name is Abdullah, and today I'm going to be showing you the new things that I learned in Python. And this new thing is called messagebox. So if you click a button, it opens a message and you have to press OK, retry, whatever, are you sure? And it's so many like types of message box, and so each message box has its own thing. So have you ever gotten like an email that, are you sure you want to click this? And you say yes or no, and there's like this stop like thing, stop emoji or like exclamation emoji. So those are what message boxes are, and I'm gonna be using time to. Let me look at the camera. It looks weird. So I'm gonna be using the library time and datetime. So time means basically print the time of the day, as you see over here. So you see my mouse. This background is weird. Let me switch that. And datetime to print the date. My camera must be in the top right. And so this is the code I'm using on Collab for now, and then I have this whole on Jupyter Notebook over here, new stuff on tkinter. So over here, as you see, import time. I'm gonna run it. The local time is, after basically write this, you can change the variable to h and write h here. It doesn't really matter. And print the local time. I use concatenation to add this. Over here. So let's start. So the local time is year. The year is 2021, as we all know. The month is 4. You can see it from here. The month day is 4/2. Perfect. The hour is 17. Perfect. The minute is 40. Yep. The seconds are 16. The seconds change every time. You see, yep, 55 now. And the next is the sorry, my bad. The next is the day of the week, weekday, and the next is the year, the day of the year. I'm going to explain that, and this is the daylight saving time. So I couldn't see what this was printing. So now, oops, my bad. Now, as you see, TM year day. What does year day mean? Year day means, and it's printing 94. Which means out of all the 365 days in a year, this is the 94th day. And over here, I use this website to confirm. This is like the link of the website. I don't know how to pronounce that. So, what's the current day number? There's 271 days remaining. And I'm going to be showing you what color picker is. You've probably seen this before. I'm going to be using it in the GUI thing. Sorry, in the new stuff on tkinter. So this is basically like how to print like everything. So I'm going to be using this too over there. Now on to the new stuff on tkinter. So before you do anything and you want to do this on your own Jupyter Notebook, this is what you're going to do. You're going to import tkinter, you're going to import time, from tkinter import all, import date time, from tkinter import message box. This is pretty important, message box. Now we'll start. So now what I wanted to do first, before I even like started it, I wanted to add d equals datetime because you can write a variable d equal inside a function, and I'll explain what this function of messagebox is right now. And over here, local time, you can because this is a variable, I can write d here too. So I don't think you understand what I'm saying. So local time, this is this thing that we used before here. And over here, I just printed local time because it's the name of the variable. I could also print D here, but I just don't want to mess up. I'll write D. It's okay. It still works. So yeah. So this is how I'm like printing everything. And this month is already it's already a function from time, so I can just print that. Do you understand now? If you do, that's good. So now, onto the buttons, and then I'm gonna print. I'm gonna say the message box at last. The buttons over here. Why is there two universals? So let me move back. Why is there two universals? Two date and time, 2 months. Why? Because this is the name. Okay, this is what you're gonna have to listen. This is the name of the message box. This is the name of the button. This is the name of the message box. This is the name of the button. This is the name of the message box. This is the name of the button. And this is what's going to happen in the message box. This is what's going to happen in the message box. And this is what's going to happen in the message box. And now I use command equal jumbo. So whenever I click this, so the command of the button is jumbo, and command of the button is date, and the command of the button is month, which is the name of all these functions. And the background color and font, which is pretty. And for like this hex code, so this is the color pickle picker thing that I used. So you can use any different color, and it tells the hex code over here. So you copy and put background or like FG for your text color. So now onto like running it. Let's start. You see, here's the background color. It's pretty cool. There's universal. That means, you know what is universal? Universal is basically the thing we did here, which I'll show you too. But before I print anything or like anything, I'm gonna explain what message box is. Message box is basically, you write it's a function. Why is there a space? Because that's the function space. So messagebox.showinfo. There's a lot of types of, as you see, show info, show warning, show error, ask question, ask okay, cancel. There's so many types of them. So I'm using the show info one. So show info, show info, show info. And now inside here, as you, the first thing that is the name of the message box, and the second thing that's printed is what's gonna happen in the message box. What's gonna like what is printing. So it's basically this is basically message box, and there's a lot of more over here. So I'm gonna this already friend. So let's start with the universal. As you see, it's the same thing as the one we did before over here. Let me switch back. Let me go back. So, as you see, there's the year. That's the month. That's the month day, which is both 4. And so this is the universal. And you can press OK to like close it. And now on to date and time. This is a function which is used from datetime. Import datetime. Import datetime.datetime.now, which is basically this. Now this prints the seconds too. See over here, 2021, 4, 4, 13, which is in like the 24 hours clock, 46, which is the 46 minutes, 9 seconds, point, and this is the milliseconds, 391 point. And if you run it each time, it changes. As you see. On to the month. This just prints the month, pretty easy, pretty like. So as you see, month. So there's 12 months. See, it's April's on the 4th, January, February, March, April. So there's like how buttons work. So it's actually pretty exciting for me because I just make buttons. I could change the color. I could make a calculator, but I could never like make actual buttons that actually pop up stuff in Python. So which is pretty cool for me. And I'm gonna show. I'm gonna go like this. So wait. So let me show you. Let me make it easier. So you guys can copy this too for your own screen. So things, yep. So import tkinter, as you can see. I'm gonna be putting this in the description so you guys can copy from there. But if you wanna do it as well as the video, so I'm gonna put it like this so you can copy it. I'm giving you 3 seconds so you can pause it here and you can scroll down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now on to the next one. This is perfect. So now over here, I'm going to show the different types of message box. So from tkinter import, why you're not saying import tkinter, because import tkinter is already here, right there. And from tkinter import all and message box. You don't have to include this because you already included this on the first one, so perfect. So now root equals tk, root is the name. This is basically everything that we have learned. It's pretty easy. And root.geometry, how much is like the size of the box, and then the label message box by Abdullah, and font 50. You don't have to. I can change the text too if I want to. I just want to change the size for now. And then this, and then message box that show info. Here are the difference. So I'm gonna start running it. Alright, let's start. Oops, sorry, my bad. I'm gonna go like this. Oops, let me move this. Perfect. You guys can copy this code while now. Don't before you copy the code. See this. First, the show info means it shows this information thing, and it shows this like emoji kind of thing. So that's the show info one. So messagebox.showinfo. That's the title. That's what's written down. Okay, next one. Warning. Message box that show warning. Show warning is the title. Warning. It shows this like warning emoji. Now the show error. And as you, if you heard that, that's the error. Like whenever you get to an error. So there's a show error. It shows the error emoji, and that's ask question. Are you sure? Yes, no, no. Okay, I'm not sure. Do you want to continue? A message box asks to okay, cancel. Okay, do you want to continue? Okay, I'll continue. Find the value, asks yes, no, ask yes, no. And ask try again. Ask retry or cancel. Retry or cancel. I want to retry. So this is the type of message box. So it's not all like the improved advanced message box. It's just simple message boxes that you can copy by yourself and make something cool and amazing. So thank you everybody for joining me in this video. I really love this because this is my first time trying and it's my like first time making this video. So I really it's pretty important to me. So I really enjoyed it. See you later. Bye bye.